Dramaler reports the news, but sometimes that news involves me personally. So while I'm covering a genuine story here, please be aware that this may come across as somewhat of a defense in spite of that fact. I don't want this to be a regular thing. One of the criticisms for my hour-long video I uploaded the other day was, well, if this is true, why hasn't he made a Dramaler explaining these things before? Well, now you know why. I didn't want my show to become some kind of platform to continuously defend myself. Unfortunately, it seems I can't even catch a break because in the process of making this video, I'm apparently now being exposed of swatting people too. I will entirely disprove this in a video tomorrow, regardless to say this is just yet another lie that has been created by someone who has stalked me for over a year.
We got harassed, we got swatted. I have my 5-year-old, she was 5 at the time, 5-year-old daughter in the house. And he knows this. He even says it in his video, me being a parent, but yet he still swats me. I also have the videos of him swatting me.
Now, even though I covered some of the backstory with Josh A. already, I feel like I kind of need to briefly outline it again, since it was evident to anyone with a fully functioning brain that many people didn't even watch it at all. They just came to dislike bomb, and by the way, thank you for that. You've only proved me right when I called you fucking sheep. I first came in contact with Josh A. in August of 2014. He reached out to me asking if I wanted to be on one of his music tracks. I responded positively by offering to help him out. I actually did 3 things for him: set him up with a network, promoted his channel, and promoted his music. We became contacts on Skype, and though I wouldn't say we were friends exactly, I offered some advice, and we were perfectly friendly. 2 years later, now I see this guy shit-talking me, and that he jumped on a very convenient bandwagon of hate. This was unfortunate timing since I was just stabbed in the back by 2 close friends. Since this kid was kind of doing the same, I released a 2-year-old DM that I had with Josh, which I believed at the time had nothing private in it, purely just to prove that I helped him out in the past. What I did not realize was that he still had the same Skype name after 2 years, and the Skype username was also his real name. There was absolutely no possible way I could have known that. Nobody, myself included, knew that that was his real name, other than Josh himself. So actually, the only person who revealed that it was Josh's real name was Josh.
It all started whenever I tweeted a meme about Keemstar being cringy. So then he tweets out my personal Skype information, which also has my last name in it, which anybody can just find my Facebook now and, you know, contact me or my family. Now I have to delete my Facebook. I have to delete my Skype.
When he uploaded a video exposing his real name, no one would have known that that was his real name to this day if he had not had his heart intent on getting views and making the video in the first place. But okay, what's done is done. It was my mistake, and I apologize for it.
Hey Josh, I just seen your video, and I guess I owe you an apology. And I had no idea that your last name was in your Skype, so I'm sorry.
So I deleted the tweet. He forgives the mistake, and I also apologize again privately. And if he could kindly take the video down. But he literally says having a video like this helps him eat, helps him pay rent. This is literally the reason he gives me for wanting to keep the video up. So I offer a solution which would work out for the best of both of us by posing the possibility that I could financially compensate him for it. I did this even knowing my apology was already going to be public, that this video would probably be re-uploaded, and with the knowledge that tens of thousands of people have already seen it. So I wasn't trying to bribe him. I was not trying to hide the evidence. Tens of thousands of people already knew about it. I wanted the video gone for my own peace of mind. Because, as I said in the DMs, I wanted to reduce the scale of attacks against me. The next day on Twitter, he alludes that I was trying to bribe him. I ranted about this on my stream, and this is where Grade A under A manipulated the order of events to make it look like I apologized but then on my private stream was shit-talking him behind his back, when in fact, I was shit-talking on my stream because he literally tried to convince people that I was trying to bribe him. He then makes another video talking about this. Great and Leafy released their videos, and I made my response, which debunked almost all of their claims. Now, nobody knew that this was Josh's real name until he made the video. He made a video to make it look like I was the one that made his name public, when in fact, it is the very URL for his fucking YouTube channel. His YouTube channel is his real fucking name. Again, no one would have known this in the first place had he not jumped on the hate bandwagon. He exposed himself, but in fact, he called me out for exposing him. That is insane. These kids will do anything for views. Even after this was revealed, he made some tweets trying to justify himself, like this one. Your name was already out there, so I have every right to send my fans to harass you and your family. This is direct slander. He's trying to state that this was my thought process. I never sent anyone to attack him, let alone his fucking family. That is a lie. In less than 7 weeks, this guy made 9 videos on me. 9. The mere fact that he says that he's not jumping on a hate bandwagon is unbelievable. He said he started talking about me long before people started exposing me. But I find it very interesting when he uploaded his first Keemstar Exposed video literally 7 days after the one iDubbbz made. In this video, he tries to expose me for the ice cream story I proved was staged in my last video. He even states the following.
I was reading the comments, and apparently Keemstar said the kid was acting in some sort of way to like save himself from not looking too evil. But I can tell you right now, the kid was not acting.
How the fuck could this guy possibly know the facts? This is a guy who made several videos attempting to slander and insult me. He even made jokes about my 6-year-old daughter.
You're a 35-year-old grown man addicted to the internet and actually genuinely care what a legion of 12-year-olds think about you. All the while, your daughter is dying from neglect.
This is a hypocrite who has previously criticized me for having said racist things in the past when he literally made racist posts himself.
I'm not making fun of him for crying. I'm not even really making fun of him, to be quite frank. Everything I say is factual in my videos.
This is a liar who, despite saying that everything he says is factual, he can make a tweet like this and still say this.
And I don't know if you guys know this, but I've been friends with him on Skype for over 2 years. Like, I have experience being friends with this guy, and I know the type of person he is. Like, I don't just make these videos because it's a trending topic.
So now that Josh has uploaded a video where he wants to end the drama, well, of course he fucking does. Because now the shoe is on the other foot. He was exposed for lying. I didn't leak his name. It's literally his URL to his YouTube channel. I didn't even bring attention to it. He did that himself by making this video. And since no one would have known his real name had he not fucking told everyone that it was, this kid was perfectly happy to make 9 videos about me, perfectly happy to jump on a hate bandwagon for views and subscribers when it suited him, perfectly happy to talk shit for months, but has the audacity to call me a bad guy when I finally call him out for it. And this is a good message for anyone who makes these little Keemstar Exposed videos, who sends me these little comments and these little pictures on Twitter. Don't fucking cry about it when I actually respond to you. If you can't handle it, don't do it. It's really that simple. He claims I'm harassing him when this guy's entire timeline is almost entirely filled with tweets about me, calling me a psychopath, making little threats, and even bringing my 6-year-old daughter into this shit. It's double standards. If you can't take it, don't dish it out. It should be obvious that I exposed you because you are a fucking liar. You're a hypocrite, a bandwagon hater, and an idiot for exposing yourself for views. I find it interesting that you and your friends make these jokes about me playing the victim card when you are the one that is doing just that, playing the victim. Now, you can try to cover your tracks by saying that you're going to donate the money that you made from your little Keemstar Exposed videos to charity, but we all know that that is not out of the goodness of your heart. It was made pretty obvious when you used it against someone only minutes after announcing. Also, you can change your bio. It's only an admission of guilt. And you could delete your videos now that you've been exposed and called out, but you were more than happy to make them when it was beneficial for you to make them.
I'm done being threatened and harassed by a YouTube channel 10 times my size. Like, I'm done being harassed by a 34-year-old man who still gives a fuck about Twitter and YouTube drama. I'm not admitting defeat. I'm just not going to feed into his shit anymore.
In my 51-minute defense video, I apologized for the mistakes that I made. I asked for forgiveness, and in turn, I made an active effort to forgive those that wronged me. I spent hours unblocking everyone on Twitter, literally to no avail. I was willing to accept apologies from anyone who made videos on me. I didn't even say that they had to apologize publicly. They could have done it private. And some of the viewers actually did apologize to me, and I appreciate that. But everyone that was directly mentioned in the video has yet to come forward. Josh A. has lost his opportunity, and soon the same will be said for the others. I have tried to be reasonable, but if this proves to be an impossibility, then I must take necessary legal steps to counter the slanderous claims that have been made against me. If I need to make a video like this for everyone, I will. Apparently now I'm a swatter, as well as a pedophile and a wife beater. So tomorrow I will be proving that this is just yet another ridiculous lie. I'd like to just say thank you once again to all of those that have supported me and actually treated me like a human and had actual human brain function, not to be mindless sheep and actually consider that everything I've said is the truth.